If you're ready to get unstuck, reinvent yourself, and finally reach your most ambitious goals, you've got to get more organized. Oh, honey, I hope you're ready for this episode. If you are, get your pen, get your Post-it, get your ambition planner, and let's go. Hello, Ambition Babes. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion, also known as the Face of Ambition, across all social media platforms, and I am now streaming all of our video content as well as my podcast on Spotify. If you are new to this channel, I help women who are 40 years and older who are ready to reinvent themselves, who are tired of feeling stuck, and are looking for an accountability partner to support them while they're on their glow up journey. But do not worry, honey, if you are not over the age of 40 and the algorithm gods decided to send you this video, it is because all of the information I'm going to cover, you're going to need it too. Because today, I'm going to break down the simple solution to success. Some individuals feel as if you're born into it. Some people think you have to get an MBA, work at a Fortune 500 company, or work extra long hours in order to achieve it. And although many individuals who have taken that path are successful, one thing that they all have in common is that they are organized. And so in today's video, I'm going to break down the top 10 things that I have personally found and use every single day to help me to get organized and to achieve the success that I deserve. Because listen, honey, getting organized is not about just tidying up. It's about creating space for success. That is why tip number 1 is to define your clear goals. If you've ever watched any of my videos, you know how absolutely obsessed I am with setting goals. I've actually created a whole brand around it because there was a point in my life where I didn't actually set achievable goals. I actually didn't set any goals. I allowed day-to-day tasks to dictate my day, and I lacked clear intention and direction in my business, in my finances, in my personal life, and in my relationships. That is why the very first step in this organization process to becoming more successful is to define what success looks like for you. I can't tell you what success means to you. I can't tell you if it's $100,000 in the bank, $10,000 in the bank, or over $1 million. But what I can promise you is that if you create and define the goals that you have for your life, you can take action towards that goal every single day. If your goal is to stop overeating, to be more patient, to relocate to another city, to find yourself a new man, to be more intentional with your loved ones and your children, or to finally get the promotion that you know you deserve, the easiest way to achieve the success that you desire is to set goals. By using the SMART goal methodology, you're able to get specific, measure your success, identify the action items and if this goal is actually attainable, understand if this goal is actually relevant to achieving during this time of your life, and to set timelines and measurables to reaching this goal. What I can guarantee you is that if you do not create your goals in this methodology, they can sometimes be a little vague and scattered. This is just a method to be able to help you to be extra clear and intentional when defining exactly what you want over the next 90 days or even year. After you've defined your goals, tip number 2 is to break down your goals into tasks. Now, I am the 90-day goal setting queen. I honestly believe that no one should actually try to reach a goal over the next 365 days. It even sounds like you're setting yourself up for failure. However, if you decide that I want to be able to reach this goal over the next 12 weeks, you can identify 12 distinct, intentional, actionable tasks that you can take over the next 12-week period that will help you to reach that overall goal. No matter how small or large this goal is, breaking that goal down into action items and tasks that you're going to work towards every single day just increases the probability of you actually reaching that goal. If your goal is to go on a dream vacation and you want to fly first class, you want to stay in a 5-star hotel, and you finally want to empty your PTO bank. All of those things can happen, but it's going to cost you. This is the opportunity for you to get extremely clear on what the goal is. Setting a task to each and every one of your goals helps for you to be able to define what it's going to take to reach that goal. If your goal is to take that dream vacation, there are some things that you're going to need to do over the next 12 weeks to make it happen. You want to go to Cancun, you're going to need a passport. You want to fly first class, you're going to have to save some money. You're going to want to take time off of work. You're going to have to make sure that you're caught up on what you haven't actually done and be prepared for the days off so that you don't come back from your vacation overwhelmed and stressed out. Once you have identified and defined your goals, taking action towards reaching that goal every single day helps to keep you focused and intentional. Step number 3 is you have got to master time blocking. Time blocking is a method that I use every single day to maximize my productivity. In inside of your Ambition Planner, there is a time space allotted for every hour of your business day. What I do is I identify my non-negotiable times throughout the day. I know that in the morning, I'm going to start out with prayer, meditation, working out, and I have got to allocate time to get dressed. After that, I know that I have standing meetings on certain days for a certain amount of hours. After I've identified the non-negotiable time or the time of my day that is not flexible, I then look at my to-do list. I take the task inside of my to-do list and I plot them to a time of day that I'm going to work to get them done. Breaking down my schedule into this method gamifies my day. If I know that one of my tasks is to be able to return emails after the holidays, I'm going to set my timer for exactly 1 hour to make sure that I get it done. This eliminates me over-explaining myself in emails and helps me to ensure that I'm answering each question so that I don't have to come back to that email later on. Sometimes I color code my schedule or even use digital platforms like Notion to help me to be able to look at my schedule and know exactly what I need to get done throughout the day. No matter if you're using an Ambition Planner, a Post-it, or a digital platform, time blocking your day and identifying exactly which task you're going to take at which hour of the day just increases your efficiency and effectiveness. Number 4 is to build routines around your priorities. Just like I said in tip number 3, where you're time blocking your day, you have got to build routines around the things that are priorities for your life. There are certain parts of my day that I don't necessarily enjoy doing, or I consider them as difficult or hard tasks. Therefore, I put them at the beginning of my day whenever I have the most energy and focus. I've heard Mark Twain refer to this as swallowing the big frog. The idea of swallowing a frog is disgusting. But if I go ahead and get it done at the beginning of my day, the task is complete. It's over with. And now everything else that I do after that seems extremely easy. That's exactly how I feel about working out. I know that I have to work out and I absolutely love the way my body feels after I finish working out. But you think someone was carrying me to a guillotine the way I drag my left foot on the way to the gym. So I have had to build routines around my priorities. If my priority is my health and fitness, building a routine that fits my lifestyle and schedule just increases the probability of me getting it done. That is why I am so excited that this video is sponsored by Yesoul. Having a spin bike inside of my house, and I don't have to leave my house, sit in traffic, run late to the spin class, and after all of that, running the risk of not even getting a bike, honestly reduces my stress level and makes me look forward to walking into my space, hopping on my bike, and getting a workout in that is going to help me to feel better, more energized, and is just one more way that I'm working towards my goals. Yesoul is a spin bike that is changing the game for home fitness. Imagine Peloton level quality at a fraction of the price. Their sleek design fits in any space. You have access to an interactive app with on-demand classes. It offers a quiet performance so that you can work out at any time of the day without disrupting your neighbors or family. And it is affordably priced without compromising the quality. Since getting a Yesoul bike, it has transformed my workout routine. I honestly feel motivated to hop on and do a ride at any time of the day. But when I ride my bike in the morning, I feel like I'm in complete beast mode. I think I've mentioned this to you guys before that one of my goals is to become a spin instructor. And although I keep moving that goal over every 90 days, spinning is something that I absolutely enjoy and has helped me tremendously on my fitness journey. I put in my headphones, I lock in, and I don't finish until the floor is covered in sweat. If you've been eyeing one of these spin bikes, but it was completely out of your price range, you have got to go to the description in this video and take advantage of the amazing discount that Yesoul is offering our community. If you're ready to take your fitness to the next level and leaving your house to go to the gym is an excuse that you're finding yourself using for why you haven't started working out, head to the link in my description and order your Yesoul bike today. Make sure that you use the promo code at checkout, honey, because organizing your finances is actually tip number 5. Honey, if you stick with me, I'm gonna offer you a discount on everything your heart could desire. Because organizing your finances doesn't mean that you have to be deprived. It just means that you need to know where your money is at all times. How much do you have? How much can you spend? How much do you want to save? How much do you make? How much do you want to make? Or are you overspending because you just don't track your funds? If you're anything like me, you grew up with a poverty mindset. Whatever you had, you needed to keep because you never knew when any more was going to come. And although that reality may have been absolutely true, in my early 20s and 30s, I didn't budget. Therefore, I didn't know how much money I had to know how much I could spend. Therefore, I didn't save because I felt like I was living paycheck to paycheck. And you know what? I actually want to challenge that idea. Budgeting helps you to be able to identify exactly how much money you will have left over after you pay all of your bills. And if the idea of living from paycheck to paycheck brings up negative emotions and feelings inside of you, you Utilize a paper budget, the budget that I offer you inside of your Ambition Planner, or any number of apps on any digital platform in order to organize your finances. I love talking about money because growing up, money was one of those things that I was always told you didn't talk about. It was personal and extremely private. And although I can kind of understand that idea, because we've not been invited into financial conversations, we have found ourselves financially illiterate. That is why organizing your finances, speaking to your partner or spouse about how much money you have, how much money you want to earn, and how much you need to save is so, so important. I've said it before, there's only two reasons people get divorced: sex and money. Don't allow money to destroy your relationships, cause you stress, keep you up at night, or interrupt your daily life. This is the year that we organize our finances and allow our finances to work for us to help us to be successful. Number 6 is to declutter your space. Clean out your closet, clean out your car, clean off your desk. It's like a magical feeling whenever you walk into your home after a long day and it's clean. Your shoulders relax. You feel proud of the things that you purchased inside of your home. You want to keep it up, so as soon as you walk in the house, you hang up your coat and your clothes. But when you walk into a cluttered space, you instantly have a sense of shame. Nobody wants their space to not represent themselves. You present so well to the world. Clean, pretty, smart. But your home, your desk, your car, your closet, your refrigerator, even your digital space is cluttered with junk. Take the time to organize your space or budget a line item to have someone else come and clean it for you. But this is the year of decluttering your mind, body, and spirit. Number 7 is to leverage accountability. If you're watching this video and you're not a member of Clickish right now, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for all of the girls that have joined Clickish, you understand how powerful our accountability community is. Having an accountability partner to check in on you, pray for you, support you, root for you, and smack you on the hand when you're doing something that you know that you ought not do is a complete boss move. The statistics state that you are 80 to 90% more likely to reach your goals if you have an accountability partner. Nobody wants to be the girl that comes to the book club and hasn't opened the book. Nobody wants to be the girl that doesn't show up at the gym and everybody's waiting outside for her. Nobody wants to be the girl that last minute can't book the trip because she didn't organize her finances and can't come. Having an accountability partner or sharing your goals publicly, like I just said about becoming a spin instructor, helps you to stay committed to your goals and ambitions. Number 8 is to schedule downtime. When do you go to bed? How many hours are you sleeping a night? When was the last time you took yourself on a date? When was the last time you went on a date with your man, your kids, your girlfriends? When was the last time that you spent dedicated time in prayer and meditation? When was the last time you allowed yourself to use every single one of the products that you purchased inside your bathtub and took a nice, long, luxurious shower? It's possible that it won't happen unless it's scheduled. And this is where time blocking comes in. Identify what relaxation means to you and schedule the intentional time to make yourself a priority. I know that sounds completely taboo. It's something that we've heard over and over and over again, but we never do. But this year has got to be different. You can't pour anything into anyone else if your cup is completely empty. If relaxation means tapping into your hobbies, reading a good book, taking a simple bath, or binge watching Love is Blind, you deserve it. Number 9 is to automate repetitive tasks. I quite possibly need to create a list of all of the automated actions that make life 10x easier. One thing that I have learned that has increased my success is how to delegate. Oftentimes, individuals feel as if they can only delegate if they're the one in charge, if they have an executive assistant, if they have a team of individuals that answer to them. But honey, I want to challenge that mindset. There are so many things around us right now. Our world has completely changed, and everything that you need to do, you can schedule it to be done or someone else can do it for you. If doing your laundry is a task that causes clutter in your home and it's going to cost you an extra $30 to $50 to send it to the wash and fold, it's worth it. If spending time creating a grocery list, identifying the various sales on that grocery store's website, going to the grocery store, getting your reusable bags out the trunk, walking in the grocery store just to identify that they don't have any more shopping carts, slothing around the grocery store buying things that were not on your list, drives you absolutely insane and causes you to spend more money than you identified on your budget, then I want to encourage you to go to that grocery store's website and order your groceries. Pop the trunk, allow them to put it in the back, or have it delivered to your doorstep. Automate your emails, automate your social media posts, automate your bills, set alarms on your phone to remind you to do repetitive tasks. Utilize services like ChatGPT to give you a list of restaurants restaurants in your area that are going to help you to be able to go on date night with your husband, enjoy an amazing dinner that are going to be within your caloric intake, and help you to get at least 40 grams of protein inside of each meal. Therefore, when you get to the restaurant, you're not stressed out. You're trying to identify the meal on the menu that fits within your goals. Honey, there is a way to automate everything in this life. All it's going to take is you time blocking a part of your day to automate the task that you can allow someone else to do. And number 10 is to create a weekly review process. Inside of your ambition planner, every single week, there is an opportunity for you to check in on your goals. It's a guided section that asks you a series of questions like, what did you do this week to help you work towards your goals? What are some challenges you faced and how did you overcome them? What seems like the simple act of reviewing your progress helps you to identify areas where you're doing a good job and some areas where you could level up a bit. But if you have absolutely no indicator as to how you're doing as you're working towards your goals, the likelihood of you staying focused, organized, and intentional about reaching that goal drastically decreases. Take time to review your finances. Check in with your accountability partner weekly. Hop on the scale and see how your Yesoul is helping you to drop a few inches. Do a weekly check-in on your habits and identify the positive habits that you're starting to create and how that one habit that you never thought you'd be able to break is a distant memory. Doing a weekly check-in is an amazing opportunity for you to pat yourself on your back and to celebrate your small wins. Oh, honey, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I am so excited about this new season, and I know how blessed we are to be given the opportunity to organize the gifts and talents that we've been given. Utilizing 1, 3, 5, or all 10 of these steps are going to help you to increase your success and increases the probability of you reaching your goals. I want to thank Yesoul again for being an amazing sponsor of this video and to use the link in my description and promo code to take advantage of the amazing discount that they are offering our community. Honey, I pray that you are well and that you're doing something every single day to reach your most ambitious goals.